Good morning, Denny. It is Thursday, April 16th. Your video yesterday brought up a lot of good points. I think a road trip would be a fantastic idea. Or airfare. I just don't know. That's the great thing about being young and dumb. You just don't know, and things either come together or they don't, and that's okay. But I've never done anything like that. The one time I planned a road trip across the state of Missouri, it really fell apart. Not to blame it all on Ferguson, but certainly did not help. I am only partially joking. It was in that exact same time frame. As for our book that we could read, I asked my friend Alex for some suggestions.
Hey Alex, what book should I read?
For what?
For a book club.
Any book?
Yeah, like any book.
Is that The Heart and the Fist?
The Heart and the Fist, what's that about? Is that a Pathfinder book?
No, it's not. You can do what it does too.
What's that one about?
Walking with God, more like service acts and like other. There's just prime examples, I guess, of how a style living. It's of course it's directed towards Christians, but
Mm-hmm.
well, I don't know what my other one was. Oh well.
That's okay.
But I would say those two.
Say hi.
Hi.
As for my suggestions on our book, I am a big fan of John Steinbeck, and I suggest either Of Mice and Men or Cannery Row. If you're a fan of Maureen Johnson, The Key to the Golden Firebird. If we want to feel risky and stuff, we could do Game of Thrones. I read one chapter of Ender's Game. Yeah, I liked it, but it just didn't catch my attention right off the back. So that's another possibility. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is the book Blade Runner is based off of. Maze Runner is based off the book Maze Runner. And finally, there's this book that I have to read for next year for my job, and that's The Other Westmore. It's a book about a sociologist who found out a different person with his same name lived in his town and ended up being a convict and is sentenced to life in prison. As for me being like not very rambling in videos usually, for every minute of content that I upload, I have at least 3 minutes of cut content because I really have to edit these things down. Just the important stuff is within that 3.5 minutes or whatever that my videos usually are. But sometimes I really do push that 5-minute time limit, and to be honest, I'm really glad we have it because it enables us to be better vloggers and better editors. But then again, I am recording this on a laptop. I don't even have a camera or anything, and I'm using free editing software, Windows Movie Maker. So do with that what you will. But no offense, I kind of feel proud of some of my videos. That sounded kind of weird, but I'm actually like considering this idea like Movie Monday for me. I know I've done this in the past, but like work on a big video project like for a weekend and upload it on my Mondays. Like, you know how last week I did the American Ethnicity and how that was stop motion-esque with bits of video in there, but that kind of took a long time, and I kind of feel really proud of it. I enjoy video editing, and I no longer find my voice terrible to listen to. I know that's weird because at the beginning of January, I hated hearing my voice on recording, but now that I've been exposed to it so much over these past days, which reminds me, I think our 100th episode is coming up. Well, 100th vlog is coming up, so just putting that out there. So that's about it for me today. I'm sorry I didn't talk about anything but books and my ability to edit and not hate my voice. I will see you tomorrow in DFTBA.